All of the action from the Ocean Racing Series is proudly brought to you by Sports Event Management. Welcome back to Hobie Beach, Nelson Mandela Bay, as we enter race number 8 of Season 6 Ocean Racing Series. And Mike, I think from this point on, as far as the results are concerned, it's going to get exciting.
Yep, starting to wrap up now, getting very exciting as far as the overall standings go, but great to be back on Hobie Beach.
SA's Ironman Supremo Reynard Tissing signing in as he took part in the Ocean Racing Series throughout the whole season. And our kids' events just keep on growing.
Fantastic. The growth of kids, especially in the swimming events and the running events, has been tremendous this season.
And the weather had even the contestants very upbeat.
I think it's going to go very well today. I think the water's going to be very nice and very easy for us to swim. It's very nice. Not so many rips out there, so I think it's going to be perfect.
Look, my purpose is to complete it. I actually haven't completed a full 3K yet, so my purpose, my objective today is just to go out there, enjoy it, take the first lap, second lap, and do the third lap and just enjoy it and complete it.
Yeah, it looks pretty smooth today, nothing wrong with it. Might be a little bit of a rip, but I haven't got in yet, so I'll check it out now. I'm still trying to get in the top 3 position. I think I'm lying in second overall. Just see what happens over the next 3 races.
That's a young man repipped to be a top contender for an overall win this season, and at this stage I think things are actually looking quite good for him, Mike.
Yeah, Wesley has had podium finishes in all the races he's done so far. Had 1 win in round 4, 2 seconds and the rest third placing, so he's doing really well.
Goes to show that if you want to do well in the Ocean Racing Series, consistency is what matters.
100%. There's 10 possible races this season, 8 of which will count towards overall standings. So if you can just be on the podium every one, you've got a great chance of winning overall.
As our 3 kilo Discam swim gets on the way, they've got 3 laps of 1 kilometer each to do. And they'll be heading out past the Discam boy, left of the Tafcore boy, down to the bottom near the harbour wall where they turn at the News Cafe boy and then back towards the pier. But I think today the athletes really blessed with some absolutely amazing weather.
Yeah, great weather. Probably the best weather we've had this season. And it shows when all the runners come down and take part in the Varsity College run.
Kirsty Weir representing the ladies today. She's from East London. As the runners get on the way, I actually never knew Marinius Johnson was younger than Antonio Seconds, who's always challenging him.
Yeah, Marinius is the youngster here, but what an athlete. 4 seasons of Ocean Racing Series running and unbeaten as far as the overall standings go, so he's fantastic.
The Discam 1 kilometer swimmer lines up, and I wanted to ask you, Mike, the Masakani Future Stars, we see them there in the picture. They've been so involved in the Ocean Racing Series, and one of the things of the Ocean Racing Series is the upliftment of swimming in the Eastern Cape. How is the development program going when it comes to swimming?
Obviously, the biggest setback we had this season, we've spoken about it before, is the drought we're having has resulted in none of the pools being filled with water. So the Masakani Future Stars haven't been able to train. Once or twice we've managed to bring them to one of the city pools. So this has been a setback, and we hope this can be rectified as soon as possible.
Also spoke last week about planning for the next Ocean Racing Series, and I wanted to ask you, a race of this nature must take a lot of money to put together and a huge budget to run.
Yeah, it's a big race. I mean, remember, it runs for 6 months. It consists of at least 12 races, so it's about a budget of R1 million. But I think the nice thing is we've managed to structure it so that our title sponsor doesn't pay more than 700,000 Rand. So probably one of the most affordable high media events in the country.
This is what the Ocean Racing Series is all about, getting the kids off the couch, away from those computer games and into some activity on the beach, and it just keeps on growing, doesn't it?
Yeah, these kids love it. They come down, they're doing a 1 kilometer beach run, and they absolutely love it. We get kids from under 12, which is the age group for the event, but they're loving it, and it's growing week on week as we see Michael Murray rounding the boys. And this is Mr. Consistency. Since season 2, he's been the runner-up in the series, and this season he won race 1 and he hasn't won another race since then, but has been consistently in the medals, so we're really counting on him to do well this season.
Your prediction for a season winner?
I put my money on Michael Murray. If he does a good race here and a good one in the next 2 rounds, then he's gonna certainly take it.
These are the leaders in the kids' race. They do a 1 kilometer beach run, 500 meters down the beach and then back towards the finish line. Coming to the line. Even the moms from time to time join in with the action, and they have a lot of fun doing so. And while the kids were heading towards the line, the leaders in the 1 kilo swim were about to come out of the water.
Yeah, the young Jason Jones from Nelson Mandela Bay University coming through to claim round 8.
Nice flat conditions, But chilly water, but nice heat to swim in. Yeah, there were a few moments where I thought I would get caught, but I held on to it, so it was a good race.
The Bilson sisters coming to the line, and they've done so well throughout the season, but I believe now they might not have completed enough races to qualify for top honours.
Yeah, this is Carmel's 5th win out of 5 races. She needs to do at least 6 races to qualify, so she's going to have to make the next 2 races. Lauren is also up there consistent, and I think I'm going to put my money on Lauren winning the series if she remains as consistent as she is, if her sister Carmel doesn't come and attend.
Runners coming through, and Kirsty Weir took honours for the ladies.
Enjoying myself, trying to get back into a bit of shape and just doing as many events as I can, and also making the most of all the opportunities that are out there.
3 kilo swimmers now heading closer to shore. Looks like Michael Murray claiming his 2nd win of the season.
Yeah, 2nd win of the season for him, and this win will put him just a nose ahead of everyone else. So if he comes to the next 2 races and does well, he should be our overall champion.
Yes, I went into the race because my main competition wasn't here today. So I just wanted to get in the lead from the beginning and build a strong pace up. And that's what I did. But it was nice conditions which helped one to do that.
Reynard Tissing coming through to the line. Keep in mind, he's not an open water swimmer, but still a couple of good podium finishes for him.
He has several podium positions for Reynard, is very good. I mean, he's an Ironman competitor, not an open water swimmer per se, so it's fantastic.
And for the ladies, another top finish by Chrisley Niehaus.
Wasn't bad. I came first, so I guess you can't do better than that. But Jessica Rue and them went, so I'd like to know how I would do against them as well. So I'm not really sure if it's my best.
Still a good finish though by Chrisley Niehaus. That win putting her in good contention for overall honours in the ladies division for the 3 kilo swim. Let's have a look at those overall results then. For the Discam 3 kilo swim, it was Michael Murray taking honours, Reynard Tissing in 2nd place, and Chrisley Niehaus doing it for the girls. Jason Jones taking the win in the 1 kilo, and Carmel Bilson coming through first. The beach run, once again, Marinius Johnson undefeated, while Kirsty Weir from East London taking honours for the ladies in the ladies race. So as we head into the penultimate race for the season, the wind just doesn't stay away.
Yeah, it hasn't been kind to us this season at all, has it? Someone seems to keep leaving the window open, but the people are coming down and we're headed for another fantastic weekend post-ocean racing series.
No, it's been good. I'm enjoying it. I think today's going to be a little bit tough because the wind seems to be picking up. But yeah, two more to go and then we're done.
No, it's not too bad. I prefer the westie than to the eastie. Obviously, the eastie chops it up quite a bit. As you say, it'll be nice on the back straight. It'll be decent conditions today. Yeah, I'm preparing for the Bellboy Challenge in April, that 8.5k swim that we're doing in the sea here. So this is a nice preparation for it.
Even though it was windy, the runners were still looking forward to a great run.
I think because it's just something you don't do in your normal way of life. You know, I run, but I never run on the beach. So it gives it a little added dimension, a little bit more of a challenge. It's not a long run, but it's certainly not an easy run.
Mike, only 1 race to go. I believe you got a nice prize giving after the event as well.
Yeah, we've got a great function planned for immediately after round 10 at News Cafe on the boardwalk, so something special for all the participants.
Something really to look forward to after round 10. Before the Discam 3 kilo swim got going, we spoke to the championship leader, Michael Murray.
I'm kind of nervous because I'm kind of tired, but otherwise we'll just see how it goes. Aiming for a good race.
And see a lot of our top swimmers not at the event this weekend.
Yeah, it's a top national swimming gala up in Durban, so a lot of the top swimmers are away, unfortunately. But didn't stop the masses. There are a lot of numbers down here, and here they go. Discam 3 kilometer ocean swim.
Great to see top Eastern Cape lifesaver Richard van Wilderman in the swim action today.
Interesting, hey? He won round 1 in the stand-up paddling. He's back here for round 9 in the 3K swim, and I'll put my money on him with sort of choppy conditions. This is a lifesavers game.
Richard van Wilderman, of course, one of the Eastern Cape's top-rated surf ski paddlers, returning to his roots of swimming. It's all started for him, life-saving so many years ago. As we get our 5 kilo run off, I've got a little run to do along the beach. All the usual suspects are there. I wanted to ask you, Mike, we've got some big sporting events coming up in the Eastern Cape, and one of them would be the Splash Festival. What kind of activities can we expect coming up in that event? I believe it's going to be pretty big.
Yeah, very much so. This is Easter weekend at the end of April, and a great swim, the Bellboy Challenge, one of South Africa's top open water Indian Ocean swims, kicks off on Saturday the 23rd of May. And some great big names coming. Two of India's top swimmers coming. Rock Karan from Serbia, he's coming down, and a lot of the open water swimmers from around the country are expected to be here. So it's going to be a fantastic and exciting 8 kilometer swim.
And I'm sure we're going to see some of the top SA open water swimmers taking part in that one.
Very much so. I think the big name that will be missing is that of Chad Ho. Unfortunately, he's tied up in a national training camp in Australia, which leaves it open for someone else to win big prize money, over 70,000 Rand in prize money. So it's going to be a very exciting event.
Other events to look forward to?
There's the surf ski, the Nelson Mandela Bay Surf Ski Challenge on the Friday. You'll get all the big names, David Moko and the boys coming down for that. You've got the Izani Sakube 1 kilometer beach swim, which is for the development guys. And then the King of the Bay, the exciting King and Queen of the Bay on Easter Monday. So a lot of water sport happening, as well as jet skis and rubber duckies as well the weekend.
Around the Discount Boy they go. Those are the 3 kilo swimmers. Michael Murray leading the way, but there's a whole lot of people chasing him down. He might not have it all his own way.
Yeah, Murray mustn't leave it too late. If he leaves it to the shore break, I put my money on Van Wilderman to take him running up the beach.
As our kids runners come through to finish their beach run, and it's always nice to have the local radio station presenter supporting us on the beach.
Always fantastic. The DJs from Kingfisher come down and MC the day, and very exciting. This is Dee from the Drive Show. Fantastic. As Johnson comes and claims 9 out of 9 for season 6. Absolutely fantastic athlete.
So this season's almost at an end, but Mike, when does the new season start for the summer series?
The summer season kicks off the second weekend of October, but we will do a 3-part winter series, one a month in June, July and August.
Catching our 1 kilo swimmers coming to the line. A big tussle between Wesley Vion and Jason Jones, but it's going to be Wesley Vion claiming the win.
Yeah, we had a bit of a chop running from the first buoy to the second buoy across. It was a bit of an east swell. Coming in was okay, and then I paced myself with Jason Jones the whole race, so it was quite cool, and then he took a different line to me, and I just managed to pip him in the end.
A big win for Wesley Vion. That might just be the one that clinches him the series.
Yeah, massive win. Without Christopher van der Sande here, Wesley Vion will now take round 9 and the overall series. Chris van der Sande has to come to round 10 if he hopes to stay in the top 3, which is pretty sad because he's had 5 wins so far this season.
A big battle here for the finish in the 3 kilo swimmers. Michael Murray out of the water, but that's Richard van Wilderman right beside him.
Watch the lifesaver. This is what they do best. He's going to take it on the run, surely.
Yes, well, I haven't swum for a while, but I've been doing a lot of cross training, so I knew I had a chance today if I just played my cards right. And came down to the line, and I saw the series leader there, Michael Murray. Said, "You my man," sat on his feet, just made my move 40 meters from the end.
So Richard van Wilderman claiming a 3 kilo swim ahead of Michael Murray there. Christy Niehaus winning it for the ladies. A great tussle between Wesley Vion and Jason Jones, but Vion making the better, or getting the better of Jones in the end in the 1 kilo swim. Marinius Johnson, the undisputed champ of the beach run, he took another win, while Jamie Sufermars came through claiming it for the ladies. Well, the Ocean Racing Series is not all about swimming beach action, it's also about charity, and we're very involved with Reach for a Dream.
Yeah, this is our 10th realization of a dream, something very, very special to us for the Reach for a Dream Foundation.
That concludes our penultimate race coverage. The next program will be the final race of the season. Hope to catch you on the beach. All the action from the Ocean Racing Series is proudly brought to you by Sports Event Management.